The Fantasy Alarm top 3 waiver wire ads at each position. Top 3 quarterbacks: Jordan Love, Gardner Minshew, Jameis Winston.
This part of the season, to me, it's all about trust. The guy I like is Jordan Love. Even though Christian Watson's banged up, we saw him earlier in the year with these guys, and he actually played great. He has Giants, Buccaneers, Panthers, Vikings. 4 in a row. Bing, bang, boom. And he's getting hot at the right time. Jordan Love is the guy that I want out of this group.
Your top 3 running backs: Ezekiel Elliott, Tajay Spears, Kenneth Gainwell. Who do you like, Coop?
DeAndre Swift left the game at the end with a little bit of injury. If he were to be out long-term, then Gainwell would be the guy. The problem is that Gainwell needs these negative game scripts. He finally got more snaps than Swift in the rare negative game script for the Eagles, but look at their schedule, man. It's a cakewalk. For me, it's got to be Ezekiel Elliott. He can get that yard when everyone knows that you just need a yard. For running backs like this, all it takes is a pass interference in the end zone or any play that goes down to the goal line, and that's going to be a Zeke touchdown. I have a league where I'm dropping bank on this guy.
All right, top waiver wire claims at the wide receiver position: Noah Brown, Romeo Doubs, Elijah Moore. He's got Joey Flacco, and Amari Cooper is concussed right now. And then the bonus from the Carolina Panthers, Jonathan Mingo.
These guys are all going to be viable. We were wondering how Noah Brown could keep the streak going. Well, Tank Dell's done for the year. So Noah Brown feels like the safest and the most upside. He's the guy I'm going after first. Romeo Doubs is fairly safe. Obviously, Elijah Moore, if Amari Cooper's out, don't go crazy spending a bunch of money and put in tiers. 15% on Noah Brown and 12% on Romeo Doubs and 10% on Elijah Moore, all with the same player, and just make sure you get one. Jonathan Mingo, to me, is more of a stash. I like them all. I think Britt crushed it with the article this week.
Finally, at the tight end position, our top 3 waiver wire claims at tight end: Brevin Jordan, Isaiah Likely, or Tucker Kraft.
Isaiah Likely, when I go and see that he's only rostered in like 30 to 40% of the leagues, that's insulting to me personally, because we broke everything down that first game, why it wasn't as bad as people thought. This past week, he came out, got a bunch of targets. He's in the Mark Andrews role. He got virtually every snap. That's the guy rest of way. Brevin Jordan, I understand the idea in really deep leagues, but everything we said about Dalton Schultz is still true for this guy. He plays the Jets this week, which are pretty good against the tight end. That's his best matchup rest of way for fantasy. Arguably the worst schedule I've ever seen for a tight end. Brevin Jordan, Dalton Schultz, leave them on the wire as a trap. You want your opponents to pick up and play that player. Go get Isaiah Likely, drop what you have to on him, and Tucker Kraft, as long as the Christian Watson injury is longer term, which it sounds like it might be, why not? Especially if Aaron Jones is still out. I mean, Kraft should be just fine. His matchups aren't amazing either this week, especially. But Isaiah Likely is the guy that we want.
Check out the article over at fantasyalarm.com from Britt Flynn for the waiver wire ads. She also gives you fab suggestions as well. Go to fantasyalarm.com/let's go. Use that promo code let's go and you'll get 50% off your first month. Win some money playing DFS with us, do some betting with us, and it'll just end up paying for your subscription.